Okay, we are going to talk about how educators can take this kindness, social emotional learning to the next level with 3 fun different things that we can do. So the first one is volunteering as a class. So we can teach our students that when we volunteer, that is we are donating either our time, some goods, something that we've collected, or money. And so for our students, we're really going to focus on donating goods and donating our time. So one really simple way that we can do this as a class, super simple, is if we're making a craft, for Valentine's Day or for Halloween or just a general sunshine flowery craft, instead of sending it home with them, we're going to send it to a nursing home or a hospital or a mental health facility near us. Ask them if you can come and drop off some crafts to decorate their hallways or decorate their cafeteria or decorate their waiting space or the doors of the patients to bring some cheer. If your students don't love the idea of getting rid of something they make, have them do 2 craft projects, one that they can take home and one that they're going to donate. Getting in that habit of making something and bringing joy and not seeing the result, not seeing how happy somebody is, but just knowing that you're adding value. They can write letters to veterans or to soldiers. It's a great activity around Veterans Day or around Memorial Day. They can create e-Valentines in the computer lab or when they have computer time for kids who are sick in the hospitals. Every major children's hospital around the country has an e-Valentine program and it's fantastic. You can create a classroom drive where they're collecting things they no longer need at home, maybe books they no longer read or warm jackets that no longer fit them. My daughter's classroom collected unused mittens and then they put them all around the town, and it was a very cool town, for people to use who needed them. You could collect toys that they no longer need or a toy drive in the December month. My other favorite way to collect things are those pop tabs on the tops of sodas and fizzy waters and even beer. Those pop tabs Ronald McDonald houses collect, and one little tiny Ziploc bag of them, the little tiny ones, will pay for a family to stay in the Ronald McDonald House for an entire week. An entire gallon lets them stay there for a month, free of charge while their child is getting treatment or waiting for treatment. It's a really simple thing that our families can do. It costs no money, it costs very little time, but it's a very powerful thing, especially when they all work together. You can make kindness rocks like this one. This one just says literally kindness rocks, and you can hide it around your school or use it to decorate the school. There is a program where kids can color pages or draw pictures and send them to isolated elders who are lonely and just want a little encouragement. And there's an email address that you can send them to. There's so many different ways that you can volunteer as a class that doesn't cost money, because usually when we're raising money, our school needs the money. We can't give the money to somewhere else, but we can give our time and we can give goods that we already have. Another really simple way to extend the kindness outside of our classrooms is to involve our families. Just like all things, when we get our families on board, when they know what's happening, when they know what's learning, those home connection letters are so powerful so they can continue it at home. And maybe they won't, some won't, maybe even many won't, but some will, and that's gonna be powerful. So a couple ways you can encourage this at home. You can send home any information that you're working on, or these games, the gimmicky games, if you're doing them, send them home. I also have kindness challenges for families, one for every season, so that there is something to do every single week, and it comes with a home connection letter from you. All you have to do is sign your name, send it home, and if they do it, that's amazing, and if they don't, that's okay too. At least they know that that's what's going on in your classroom. At the end of the summer, I used to always send home a list of things that our kids could do to keep them off of screens, like go paint, go fly a kite, go have a picnic. I've created a summer kindness bucket list, so you can send this home. There's color and black and white, so students can fight boredom, stay off the screens, hopefully do a little reading, but also spread some kindness over the summer. And also, if you send home a book bag or book over the weekend, I used to send it home with a stuffed animal, can't do that really anymore with germs, but if you're sending home a book with a student, send home kindness books. If you're having those mystery readers come in and surprise our kids, ask them to choose one book with a theme of kindness or a theme of being a good friend. So you're still tying in, these are those little ways to tie it in around you. Okay, and then the last thing you can do is you can tie it into creating these kindness clubs or kindness teams or these classroom jobs that really focus on all the different ways that they can be helpful, be kind, be thoughtful and considerate, and make their school really their community, their whole world is their school campus. So they can help in the library. They can go to the librarian and say, how can I help you? What can I do to help you? Pushing in chairs, shelving books if they're older, getting organized, maybe even dusting. How can they be of help? They can welcome new students. They can be on the welcoming committee, the welcome wagon, welcoming in new students, or they can maybe pair up with the school secretary or the administration. And when guests come on campus, any kind of guests, they're there to welcome them. Hi, welcome to our school. My name is so-and-so. We are so glad you're here. Let me show you to the office, or however it works, or let me escort you to the auditorium where you'll be speaking, or let me take you to the classroom you're going to. So they can start to welcome other people and talk to safe adults in a safe way and learn how to be friendly. They could be on the school beautification committee with maybe the custodian, and they can help pick up trash or plant flowers or paint a mural or hide kindness rocks. Anything to keep them involved in creating that school culture, that environment where everybody is kind and helpful to one another. You could have study buddies, right? Or student buddies with your kindergartners and your third graders and your first graders and your fourth graders, and helping each other. They could go in, especially those older kids going into those younger kids, like right before lunch, or especially when it's like winter and they're helping them put on their coats and zip them up and helping them tie their shoes or changing out of their shoes into their snow boots, giving them a chance to be helpful because it will feel good. They'll want to do it more. Kindness is a verb. It's something that we do. We could have hall monitors or stairwell monitors, and instead of patrolling for bad behavior, they can be helpful. Here, let me help carry your bag. That looks really heavy. Oh my gosh, your shoes are untied. Let me tie them so you don't trip. Being a helper. You could have classroom cheerleaders who are cheering for their classmates whenever they're doing something. Oh my gosh, they could have a special cheer that they're doing. The other thing you can do is if you have theme days for your school, one that is always super tricky for our students is Twin Day. And a lot of people love Twin Day, and I always struggled with it because my students somebody was always left out. There's a group of girls their moms all coordinated and went to Target and got them the matching shirts, and then there's that 1 or 2 or 3 girls who are left out, and it feels really crummy. It's super cute. It feels really crummy. It's that huge dichotomy. So I had a friend who was an educator, and she had a great thing, and I know lots of teachers do this. She announces before Twin Day exactly what she's wearing, and it's always something super simple: a black shirt and jeans, or jean shorts, depending on the time of year, whatever she's wearing. I'm wearing a black shirt and jeans. I would love for all of you to be my twin. Who's going to be my twin? And so for those students who don't have that best friend yet, or don't have that group of girls, or have not been included, somebody forgot to invite them, the teacher is including them. So everybody's a twin. Take a picture with your twins as a teacher. We are all going to be twins, or make the whole class be twins all together. We're all going to be twins together. These little things, it's the little baby things though that create that culture where everybody feels included and everybody feels invited and they want to be in your classroom. Those are the teachers that kids remember years and years and years down the line. All right, I'll see you in our last video.